Hello, everybody. First off, just want to start off saying I look like shit because I just woke up. I've been asleep for about 6 hours and I have not even brushed my teeth yet. So I don't want to hear it. Secondly, I just wanted to talk about like how censorship is such a prioritized thing on social media, especially like platforms like YouTube and Twitter, but we have a big issue that has never been addressed by these companies, and it's kind of disgusting. It's not even kinda, it is a straight up disgusting. We have a large community of pedophiles that run on Twitter, and they're on YouTube too. You just gotta know where to look and find them, but they're fucking there, and for whatever reason, these people haven't been silenced. But YouTube has this big policy now where it's like you can't bully or criticize or whatever, like anybody in a position of power or with a follower fan base. Like, what happened to Leafy? How funny is that? Um, if you didn't know, these people are normally on Twitter. They call themselves maps for minor attracted person. You will probably encounter them. They normally have like a clown emoji or like a circus tent or just something like that. They never show their face. They always have like an anime profile picture. These people, it's disgusting, man. Like, I actually personally know a pedophile. Like, when I was still living in Texas, one of my best friends, his brother was a pedophile, and he actually got away with it. He was 17. The girl he molested was 11. Now, he did not, I don't know how, but he did not go to jail. He got out of it. He married this girl named Chandis or whatever. They had a kid. He forced her to name their kid Kal-El, which is Superman's real fucking name because he's a Superman geek. But he named his fucking kid Kal-El. And then whenever the girl that he molested turned 18, he immediately ditched his wife, ditched his kid, got with the victim, because yeah, she's a fucking victim. Like, it doesn't matter if she's consenting now as an adult. He groomed her. He basically groomed this chick. But he ditched his family his entire life to go back with her. It's fucking disgusting, man. And now we have like the LGBT saying like, oh, they no, but none of them accept the pedophiles or whatever that are trying to use them as like a scapegoat. And it's really not true because believe it or not, like gay people can also be pedophiles, and from what I've seen, a lot of them are probably more. Now, I'm not saying this is like an attack on LGBT like at all, but I'm just saying it's more accessible because when it comes to like you trying to hook up with a girl, you kind of have to like work around shit. But when it comes to like a guy, all you gotta do is send a dick pic, and you're normally like right there, right? Like that's normally how it works, especially on like Grinder opposed to Tinder. Like Tinder, I'd never had a Grinder. I'm not gay, but if I had a Tinder account and I saw a girl, I would have to like talk and talk and talk and talk to just get there. If I was on Grinder, I'm pretty sure all I had to do was send a dick pic, and like I'd get a map quest or like directions to their house within 30 seconds. That's probably how it would normally work. And I know like an easy fucking way of finding these people, which I wouldn't advise you to do it because it could potentially be dangerous. But an easy way to actually find these people is to just make a fake account on either one and just say that you're 14 or 15 and just watch. You're still going to get attention. I guarantee you, if you try this over the weekend, you'll probably get up to 30 fucking people hitting you up, especially if you live in a big city like I do. So I'm just saying. And I think it's fucking disgusting. I think Alabama just passed a thing now where like if you're like a child sex offender, they'll castrate you, which is pretty fucking good. Like, we should have that in all the states. I don't know why we haven't yet, but then again, I remember I'm in California, and California actually advocates for this shit. They're trying to lower the age of consent out here to 4 or 14. I heard two different numbers. I'm not entirely sure which is which. I know they're trying to get the age of consent, whatever, like adulthood, lowered down to 14 so they can get voters. I know that. But from what I also hear, they're trying to get it down to 4 because they have an excuse where if a child was to climb onto your lap, that counts as consent at that point. And I gotta get the fuck out because I have a 2-year-old daughter, and I really do not want to have to go to prison. Like, I mean, I will 100% go to prison over this shit because you're not touching my fucking kid, but I don't want to have to know that my life's going to end up behind a jail cell, if you know what I mean. But back to my original point, I think it's so funny that YouTube is like, oh no, we have to save the kids, we have to do this, but they won't really address some of this shit, especially Twitter. Twitter will not fucking go after these people. They won't. I got in trouble for making fun of Pokemon's ban list or whatever for her Discord. I actually got banned off of Twitter for a week on my other Twitter account because I thought it was funny that she had faggots burnt or bleeped out, where you can't say faggots, but you can say faggot. And I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, why the extra letter is a big deal? Like, if I'm on her Discord and I say faggot, I'd be fine. If I said faggots, I'd be banned instantly. And I got banned off of Twitter for saying that, but meanwhile, you got people who are literally talking about, like, it's okay for them to molest children, and they still have their Twitter accounts. It makes no fucking sense to me. But then again, I remember that this is a very left-winging website, and they really just want this shit to be a thing. Like, I know I probably have some people who are left-wing that watch me or whatever, and I'm not saying that you're a pedophile or anything like that, so don't take my shit out of context, because there's always that one fucking dude that does. But I just think it's really funny, and I really want to know if we're going to get to the point now where we're going to have some kind of internet war, where people are going to start getting doxxed over this shit and exposed and beaten up in the streets. Because it's already like that for, like, Black Lives Matter. People are already doing that for, like, people that you can get called a racist over something so stupid, so trivial, which it's not even worth even bringing up. But nobody does this for pedophiles. So, like, what about Save the Children? But anyways, that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. If you've encountered any of these people, I'd like to know. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.